I just went for a walk. Sorry, it's very bright because of my computer screen. Okay, there we go. And some new stickers just came in, so I thought I would show you. I ordered 4 designs to start off with, and I'm gonna order more for the shop update. But here's one. How cute! We've got this design that I posted on Instagram before, but 3 little plants with a rainbow and their shadows. And I'm really excited about this one because it has a chrome finish and it says creativity takes courage. We've got these little cute little swords. These ones are kind of inspired by Hilda. I love that art style, and so this was one of the Inktober prompts from Furry Little Peaches prompt list, which turned out really cute. I was really excited about it. So I'm glad these came in because now I can start taking product photos. So I will store these away for another day because right now I'm working on some client work. So right now we're at the point where I'm putting the kind of finishing touches on the little animations, just refining everything, and yeah, it's looking cute and I'm excited to share it with her. I'm sending it to her on Friday, so I'm trying to get most of it done today and then finish up the last few little things on Friday and send it to her then. Yesterday you saw me making some new notepad designs, so today I'm going to order those from my local print shop. So we've got this cute little berry week planner, and this one I think is going to be 7 by 7. So it'll be a little bigger. There's enough space to write in a few tasks for each day. But I just thought a square weekly planner would be really cute. It'd be cute to just kind of have in the corner of your desk. And then the next one is, let's see. We've got 2 kind of little wiggly vase to-do lists. So there's this one and this one. I think this one's my favorite. Basically, it's just kind of a simple to-do list with space to kind of freeform write anything. So we've got this one and this one. And then the last one is this little matcha task list. Got a little mug and some sparkles up here. And then the matcha bowl and little whisk. Also, I realized something I haven't talked about much on YouTube is I make my own Procreate brushes, and I use them to make all of these new notepads. So I'll kind of show you, which ones I used and how I use them to get to make these designs. So for the strawberry one, I used my Gladys texture brush pack. I used the soft roller brush because I wanted to get this kind of block print effect. So I'll kind of show you how I did that. I brought the size up pretty big just so I could get like a nice chunky shape. Let me just get that out of the way. Okay, and then if you zoom in, you still got all that beautiful texture, this nice like fuzzy, but still, I mean, it's pretty clean, but it still has a little bit of like fuzzy texture. And then throughout the whole shape, you've got these kind of variations in texture too. So I love this brush so much. And then for the rest of it, mainly I just used the sketching pencil and the XL Salt and Pep brush, which was the bonus brush for this brush pack. But I am releasing all of the bonus brushes together in a little mini brush pack. So those should be available either today or next Monday. So if you're watching this after January 29, they are probably available on my Gumroad. So for the little stems and leaves, I just used the sketching pencil. And then instead of, I mean, you can use the color fill, but I like to get that kind of rough, scratchy colored pencil effect. So I like to go through and fill everything by hand, unless it's a huge section to fill in, then I will definitely use color drop. And then I use that brush for my eraser as well. And I'll just kind of go around, oops, and make the tips a little bit sharper because I like the chunkiness of the brush when it's that big, but I do want the tips to be a little sharper and more precise. Okay, cute. Probably add in just a little more here. Okay, and then just to add a little extra texture detail, how many times can I say the word texture? I'll use this XL Salt and Pep and just tap it in. Usually I'll use whatever background color I'm doing and kind of, I mean, obviously not that close, but just go around the piece and tap in a bunch of little dots and then bring it down a little bit. And then on a new layer, tap in a couple more. So it creates a little bit of depth and graininess. And the strawberry obviously already has some grain just from that soft roller brush. But I think this just adds a little more, I don't know, just a little extra touch. And then this is how it turned out. I also went in with a very exciting, oh, I don't want to give too much away, a new brush that's going to be on my Patreon, which I'm so excited about. This is probably going to be either the first or second brush, but this one is called Sparkler, and it just gives this really beautiful grainy fill that you can build up, make it a little deeper and more opaque, but it is so good for adding texture, adding shadows, transitioning from one color to the next. So if I use a slightly darker color, it creates these kind of these nice grainy transitions between colors. Oh, I love it so much. So that is very exciting, and that's what I used for the center of the berries to bring in a little more orange because I didn't want them to be so red that it would be hard to write on. So you can kind of see here through the edges where that Patreon brush is used. But yeah, that's how I use my brushes for this one. I'm really happy with how these turned out, and I love being able to use my own brushes for projects like this because it lets me really dig deep into the brushes and see what kind of dynamics I can get with them. Thank you so much for watching this studio vlog. I know this was a really chill, slow one, so thank you for sticking around and hanging out with me this week. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you would like to see in future videos, what kind of stuff you're curious about or would just like to see more of. I hope you guys have a really great week, and I'll see you next Friday. Okay, bye!